Top 5 powerful remedies to flush out creatinine and repair your kidneys. If your creatinine rises just 1 point above normal, it can mean you have already lost nearly half of your kidney function. And most people never even feel it happening. Every day, tiny filters inside your kidneys work non-stop to remove creatinine and other waste from your blood. But when these filters start to scar, creatinine builds up silently. The higher it climbs, the more toxins flood your system, damaging muscles, straining your heart, and pushing you closer to kidney failure. The danger is that kidney damage rarely causes pain in the early stages. By the time symptoms appear, much of the loss is permanent. But research shows there are natural remedies that can slow the damage, improve kidney filtration, and bring creatinine down before it is too late. So, in this video, I'll reveal the top 5 powerful remedies to flush out creatinine naturally and repair your kidneys before permanent damage occurs. These are not experimental ideas, they are backed by solid studies and proven results. And the first remedy is one of the most powerful protectors of kidney cells ever discovered, known as N-acetylcysteine, the kidney cell protector. Kidneys work every minute of every day, filtering blood and clearing waste. This constant workload exposes them to harmful molecules that slowly weaken their delicate filters. Over time, these unstable molecules, often called free radicals, can scar and shrink those filters. This raises creatinine levels and signals that the kidneys are under strain. Once that damage begins, it can be difficult to stop. This is why protection is so important before the harm goes too far. N-acetylcysteine is a powerful remedy that offers kidney protection and helps flush creatinine from your system naturally. It comes from an amino acid the body uses to make glutathione. Glutathione is the most potent antioxidant the body produces naturally. It shields every cell from damage, but in the kidneys, it is a lifeline. Without enough of it, the harmful molecules win, and kidney function declines faster. What makes N-acetylcysteine so effective is that it raises glutathione levels and directly neutralizes free radicals before they can cause harm. This means it works like a double shield, protecting kidney cells from 2 angles. It also helps improve blood flow in the deepest parts of the kidneys, where oxygen and nutrients are needed most for healing and repair. Its benefits are not just theoretical. In a United States hospital trial, patients with chronic kidney disease were given N-acetylcysteine before undergoing scans with contrast dye, a substance known to strain the kidneys. Those patients had a 30% smaller rise in creatinine compared to those who did not take it. In another trial, people with stage 3 kidney disease took 1,200 milligrams per day for 3 months. Their kidney function remained stable and their inflammation levels dropped. Taking it is straightforward. Most people use between 600 and 1,200 milligrams per day, split into 2 doses. It works best when taken with water and away from heavy, high-protein meals, so the body can absorb it more efficiently. Eating foods naturally rich in cysteine, such as garlic, onions, and red bell peppers, can add extra support for the body's glutathione production. Small changes can make it easy to include in daily life. A morning glass of water followed by your dose, a lunch rich in colorful vegetables, and a light kidney-friendly dinner can help protect kidney cells day after day. These habits do not just slow the damage, they help the kidneys stay resilient in the face of constant stress. Some people notice mild nausea or loose stools when they first start, but these effects are usually temporary. Anyone taking blood thinners or dealing with specific medical conditions should speak with a healthcare professional before beginning. Kidney disease does not appear suddenly. It builds quietly over the years. N-acetylcysteine can slow that process and give the kidneys the strength to keep working for longer. But while protecting cells is crucial, there is another hidden danger inside the body that can speed up kidney decline. Too much acid in the blood silently damages kidney tissue over time. Addressing that imbalance with the help of sodium bicarbonate could make a dramatic difference. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're working to ease the kidney problems naturally, make sure to subscribe to Kidnease and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. Acid is not something most people think about when it comes to kidney health, yet it can quietly destroy these vital organs from the inside. When kidneys are healthy, they remove excess acid from the blood without trouble. But as they weaken, acid starts to build up. This condition, known as metabolic acidosis, often develops slowly and without obvious symptoms at first. Over time, it silently eats away at muscle, weakens bones, and pushes creatinine levels higher. The damage can move faster than many realize, leaving the kidneys struggling to keep up. Sodium bicarbonate is one of the most powerful remedies to flush out excess creatinine and repair kidney damage from acidosis. It works by neutralizing excess acid in the blood. When the acid load drops, the pressure on the kidneys eases. This not only helps preserve the delicate filters, but also slows the scarring that can lead to permanent loss of function. Think of it as giving the kidneys a break from a constant, unseen attack. The science supporting this approach is compelling. In a large study conducted in London, people with chronic kidney disease who took sodium bicarbonate every day saw their kidney decline slow by 66% compared to those who did not. Over 2 years, they also retained more muscle mass and stronger bones. This matters because muscle breakdown and bone loss are two of the hidden consequences of chronic kidney problems. By controlling acid, sodium bicarbonate protects more than just kidney function. For those who use it, the process is straightforward but must be done carefully. The typical amount is about 1/2 to 1 teaspoon dissolved in water daily. It is essential to start small, see how the body responds, and increase only if recommended by a healthcare professional. Taking too much too quickly can cause bloating or discomfort. Because sodium bicarbonate contains sodium, it can raise blood pressure in some people. This is why regular monitoring is essential, especially for those with heart concerns. Adding it into daily life can be simple. A morning dose mixed in a glass of water before breakfast can help keep acid levels balanced throughout the day. Pairing this with a diet rich in vegetables and fruits can further reduce the body's acid load, creating an even friendlier environment for the kidneys. Some people also find that spacing out the intake, rather than taking it all at once, helps minimize stomach discomfort. The power of this remedy is that it works on a root cause rather than just a symptom. Reducing acid directly eases the stress on kidney tissue, which may translate to months or even years of healthier function. This can mean fewer complications and a slower march toward advanced disease. Metabolic acidosis is one of the most underestimated threats to kidney health. Neutralizing it can shift the course of the disease in ways many patients do not expect. But acid is not the only thing that inflames and scars kidney tissue. Inflammation itself is a destructive force that can steadily erode function. To take control of that, there is another remedy that works deep inside the body's repair systems: chitosan. Inflammation is like a slow fire inside the body, and in the kidneys, that fire can be devastating. Every time inflammation flares up, it irritates the delicate tissues that filter the blood. Over weeks, months, and years, this irritation turns into scar tissue. Scar tissue cannot filter waste, which forces the rest of the kidney to work harder. This constant strain drives creatinine higher and pushes the kidneys closer to failure. Many people do not feel this happening until the damage is far along. Chitosan offers a way to take some of that burden off the kidneys. It is a natural fiber derived from the shells of crustaceans, such as shrimp and crabs. Inside the digestive system, chitosan binds to waste products and certain toxins that would otherwise end up in the bloodstream. Capturing them before they reach the kidneys helps reduce the workload on the kidneys. This is like removing heavy boxes from a conveyor belt before they overload a worker. Chitosan's benefits go beyond just filtering waste in the gut. Studies have shown that it can help lower creatinine and urea levels in people with kidney problems. In one clinical trial, patients who took chitosan 3 times a day for 12 weeks saw significant drops in creatinine and cholesterol, along with improvements in appetite and energy. The fiber also appears to have anti-inflammatory effects, calming the damaging immune response that contributes to scarring. Using chitosan is pretty simple, but it works best when taken with meals, so it can bind to waste products in the food and digestive tract. The typical amount varies, but it is often taken 2 or 3 times a day with a full glass of water. Because it is a fiber, it can cause mild bloating or constipation in some people at first, but this usually improves as the body adjusts. Staying hydrated makes a big difference in comfort and effectiveness. Adding chitosan to daily life can be easy. For example, taking a small amount before breakfast, lunch, and dinner ensures it is present whenever food waste enters the digestive system. Pairing this with more plant-based meals can further reduce the strain on the kidneys, since plant foods create fewer harmful byproducts than heavy animal-based meals. Small changes like these can add up over time, giving the kidneys a better chance to recover or at least slow down the decline. Chitosan is considered safe for most people, but those with shellfish allergies should avoid it unless the source is clearly plant-based, which is rare. As with any supplement, discussing it with a healthcare professional first is wise, especially for those taking multiple medications, because chitosan can interfere with the absorption of certain drugs. Chitosan does both in a way that is gentle yet effective. But while it works inside the gut, there is another natural remedy that supports the kidneys from a completely different angle by improving blood flow, fighting oxidative damage, and helping the filters stay clear. It comes from one of the most vibrant fruits in nature, rich in deep red antioxidants that protect kidney tissue at the cellular level. That fruit is pomegranate extract. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube that this message matters and helps this video to reach more people who genuinely need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. Kidney disease often sets off a chain reaction deep inside the body. One of the most damaging effects is the rapid rise in oxidative stress. This means the body is flooded with unstable molecules that attack cells, weaken blood vessels, and inflame tissues. The tiny blood vessels that feed the kidneys are especially vulnerable. Once these vessels become stiff or damaged, less blood reaches the delicate filters. That makes it harder for the kidneys to clear waste, which causes creatinine to climb even higher. Over time, this damage can accelerate the decline of kidney function. Pomegranate offers a powerful defense against this cycle of harm. Its rich red color is not just beautiful, it is a sign of the concentrated antioxidants inside. These antioxidants, especially a group called punicalagins, are remarkably effective at neutralizing the unstable molecules that trigger damage. They protect the blood vessels around the kidneys, keeping them flexible and open so more oxygen and nutrients can reach the tissues that need them. This is crucial because healthy blood flow is the lifeline of the kidneys. Without it, every filter in these organs struggles. The benefits of pomegranate extend beyond just protecting vessels. It also calms inflammation in the lining of the arteries, which is a hidden but significant cause of kidney stress. Inflammation makes blood vessels less able to relax, which raises blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the most relentless enemies of kidney health. Research confirms these effects are not just theory. In one study from a major US university, People with chronic kidney disease drank a single cup of unsweetened pomegranate juice every day for a full year. They showed a dramatic 36% drop in markers of oxidative stress. Even more impressive, they had fewer hospital stays linked to heart and circulation problems. These issues often go hand in hand with kidney disease. In animal studies, pomegranate extract directly lowered creatinine and urea levels in injured kidneys, suggesting it helps preserve the filtering ability itself. Incorporating pomegranate into daily life can be simple. The easiest method is to drink 4 to 8 ounces of pure unsweetened juice. It can be taken on its own or added to smoothies for a richer flavor. Another option is using pomegranate extract in capsule form, which delivers the antioxidants without the natural sugars found in juice. The key is to avoid sweetened versions, since added sugar can worsen inflammation and increase the risk of other health problems. A simple morning routine might include a small glass of pomegranate juice alongside breakfast. This delivers a steady stream of antioxidants early in the day, when the body's defenses are just gearing up. For those who prefer a more concentrated dose, pomegranate extract taken with water is another way to get the benefits without altering daily meals. Pomegranate is safe for most people, but it can interact with certain medications for blood pressure or cholesterol. This is because it may change how these drugs are processed in the body. Checking with a healthcare professional before starting is the safest approach. For the kidneys, pomegranate acts like a shield, blocking the oxidative stress and inflammation that wear them down. But while this fruit works to protect blood vessels and filters, there is another natural remedy that goes straight to the heart of kidney cell protection by fighting inflammation and scarring from the inside out. That remedy is pterostilbene. Pterostilbene is a plant compound that shares a similar structure with resveratrol, the antioxidant found in red grapes and blueberries. Still, it is even more potent and longer-lasting in the body. This gives it a unique advantage when it comes to protecting delicate kidney tissue. A combination of inflammation, oxidative stress, and fibrosis often fuels chronic kidney problems. Fibrosis is the slow buildup of scar tissue inside the kidneys, which replaces healthy filtering cells with stiff, non-functional material. Once fibrosis starts, it can spread quietly for years, steadily shrinking kidney capacity. Pterostilbene works against all three of these threats at the same time. Its antioxidant activity neutralizes harmful molecules that would otherwise damage the cells. It also has potent anti-inflammatory effects, calming overactive immune responses that inflame kidney tissues. Perhaps most importantly, research suggests pterostilbene can interrupt the pathways that lead to fibrosis. This means it not only slows down existing scarring, but may help prevent it from starting in the first place. For people facing steadily rising creatinine levels, this can make a meaningful difference in how long their kidneys can function at a stable level. Studies on pterostilbene show promising results. In animal research, it reduced markers of kidney injury and significantly lowered inflammatory molecules in the blood. It also helped preserve the microscopic structures inside the kidneys that handle filtration. While human studies are still growing, the existing evidence points to real potential in supporting kidney health, especially when combined with other lifestyle and nutritional approaches. One reason pterostilbene may be so effective is its ability to reach and remain inside cell membranes longer than many other antioxidants. This allows it to provide ongoing protection even between doses. The body does not simply flush it out right away. Hence, kidney cells receive a steady supply of defense against stress and injury. Adding pterostilbene to a kidney-supporting routine is relatively simple. It is found naturally in blueberries, grapes, and certain tree barks, but the amounts in food are small. For a more therapeutic level, concentrated supplements are often used. A typical dosage in studies ranges from 50 to 100 milligrams per day, taken with meals to improve absorption. Those who prefer a food-based approach can still enjoy antioxidant-rich fruits daily. Still, it is important to remember that the therapeutic effects seen in research come from higher concentrations. Because pteristilbene can slightly lower blood sugar and blood pressure, it should be used with care by those on medication for these conditions. Starting with a smaller amount and gradually increasing can help the body adjust. Staying hydrated and pairing it with a balanced diet will also support its protective effects. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Kidnease. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know if this helped you.